Advising appointments are essential to some students who need guidance in planning their semester schedules, but others prefer to figure it out on their own.
Right now, since I'm a freshman, I'm sure they're just telling me what I need to do for the future years so I can do it by myself.
Advisors, though, can help students with matters that go beyond scheduling.
I think as people progress in their college careers, they feel as though they don't need the advisors, and I think just the opposite. I think as you get older, you should probably utilize them more.
Advisors can assist in job hunting and internships. They also have essential information about departmental activities and policy changes.
It's really about navigating the process and helping them avoid pitfalls and getting them in contact with resources such as faculty when things are outside their area of expertise or depend upon what the student situation may be.
I never stopped worrying about him until he died, actually. When he was killed in 2011, when he was killed, that's when they topple him and it's gone. That's when I felt better. So all these years, I did enjoy my life. I mean, I enjoyed my kids and my American way of life. Enjoyed it very much. But at my background, it says still, even though we don't have a relationship with Libya, they won't let any Libyan come in or governments or anything. If it was a little better that way, but still, they can come from Mexico or anywhere, from Canada. You know, if they want you, they can get you. But I guess I wasn't that important to him. But thank God, I'm safe.
Hi, my name is Sultan. I'm from Libya. America has been very, very good for me. I'm married to a crazy lady, but I love her.
My husband, he's the most patriotic American that I know. He really loves this country and he loves the opportunities. He loves the freedom of speech and that you can be whatever you want to be, that you can say whatever you want to say and you don't feel like you're afraid that you're going to go to prison. The freedom to have religion or not have religion or to practice it however you want. Those are the things I think of.
It was September 1996. It was the camp. We go in early morning to the camp so we can have our practices, get ready for the Olympics. And get up early morning and I see army all over in Tripoli as I was going to the camp to have training because we have to be there early. The army met us, forced us to go back home. It was a coup. The Gaddafi came and took over with the army. They took the whole country. And it was scary, it was disappointing because here we were supposed to go work out and practice and get ready for the big event.
He knows the culture over there and what it's worth to live here. He knows that life can be pretty hard, life can be pretty shitty, but it can also be pretty good because he's lived here. He's seen the good side of it and the bad side, I guess.
As I was going to school, I heard about scholarships. The Libyan government gives scholarship for people who have good grades to go to the United States. But it was a specific ones. It was for electrical engineering, chemical engineering, it was all engineering. And I'm really not interested in engineering, but I said, I'll take it. I just want to get out of this culture. In 1974, I left Libya. And I was so happy to leave that country because you can't talk to a woman can't talk to you. It was very strict life, you know. And I was young, I was 18 years old, 19 years old. Finally, I get the chance to get out and go experience the new life. And when I went to the United States, I found out that's what I'm me. That's what's me. I like this. You can't become a citizen here if you have a visa called J1 because J1 means you're a student and you have a contract with other countries that this kid or this student, as soon as he leaves, as soon as he finishes, he has to go back. So what I did is I hired me a lawyer, and because of politics at the time, Gaddafi was really, really brutal. He put you in jail if you say anything, or so I tried to get political asylum. But finally, when I got married, eventually I got my permanent residence here. But it was a fight. It was a big fight for me.
لا كيف حال؟ كلكم مع بعضكم غادي.
I feel like my dad had everything that anyone could want in life except for his family being nearby, and having access to his family for most of his life probably took a toll on him. He doesn't show it a lot. He's always, kind of happy-go-lucky and always really in a good mood. Tries to, put off that image, but there's a lot of hurt. He lost a lot of family. He lost a lot of chances to see his family, and he has had sisters die. One of his sisters is dying now from cancer, and I think a lot of the time that he could have had to be with them and be a part of his own family got taken away.
أنا وكاتب مع بعضنا بالبصرة.
I was worried at first because I appeared in the Nightline talking about Gaddafi, even though they put something on my face, but you can tell it's me. And they were looking for young Libyans, what they think about that. And I jumped. It was two of us. We went there, Libyans, as a Libyan, and we spoke against Gaddafi. But we were on the list that they need to be eliminated. It was scary days. I had to hide, I had to leave from place to place. I had to have a gun to go around because it was dangerous for me.
My dad is a very caring, goofy guy. He's always making people laugh, and all my friends love coming over to talk to my dad. He's just so fun, and I don't know. He just gives off a good vibe to everybody, and I just love him.
Okay, let me tell you the story. I was dating this girl. She took me to her family. She had 2 brothers and 2 sisters, and her mom. So that's a big family. I mean, we were all at a table. I was the only Libyan. I barely speak English, but they have so many questions. They ask me all these questions, but all I see there, I see coziness, I see family gathering. It just made me, oh my God, I love to do this. I wish my family's like this. But I felt like one of them, I really did. They asked me, one of the questions is, how many wives does your father have? And I was joking, I said, 5. Oh, how does he? I said, well, he had 5, and each one is in a tent. And each one has a camel in front of it. He favorites my mom the best. He always comes to my mom, because he likes my mom the best. And when she has the best camel, stuff like that. And finally at the end they said, whatever I told you, it was just a joke. They were laughing. It was a nice time. It was a really nice time. And the world is having a wrong idea about the United States. If they can just come here and see how they live and see how they treat people and how nice they are, they will be convinced that that's the best country in the world. And it is the best country in the world. I wouldn't change a bit of it. This is my country, and this is where I want to live.
For several years, Texas State Career Services has been connecting students and employers through career events. Whether you'd like to get the ball rolling on your career search or you're just looking for a part-time internship, there are career events for every college on campus. The Career Services Office carefully plans about 14 events per year.
The only thing I look for is that they have job openings, internship openings, and we get them on campus as quick as possible and make sure that they fill their job opportunities with Texas State Bobcats as opposed to any other university students.
No matter how great the events turn out, they're always looking to improve.
When we evaluate the job fairs, we are looking at how many of our majors came to a particular event and what would we have to do in order to get more of them there.
Students really like the events. They are an easy way for the students to reach out and get noticed by possible employers.
Just getting my name out there, showing like who I am, being able to tell them more about like what I've done already and that helps me get my foot in the door.
If you'd like to request the Career Services Office to get in touch with an employer you'd like to meet, step into their office on the 5th floor of the LBJ Student Center. For Bobcat Update, I'm CoriBobbett.
Yes, I know that your life's been changing by the look in your eyes, not the thing you wanted changing. You thought that you seen them all, but the distance is remaining. Still things remain the same. Feels like no one's listening. Some people they say I'm a little crazy. They keep me away from you, but that doesn't change me. No matter what they say to you, the changes are coming. Yes, I know that your life's been changing by the look in your eyes, not the thing you wanted changing. You thought that you seen them all, but the distance is remaining. Still things remain the same. Feels like no one's listening. Some people they say I'm a little crazy. They keep me away from. Yes, I know that your life's been changing by the look in your eyes, not the thing you wanted changing. You thought that you seen them all, but the distance is remaining. Still things remain the same. Feels like no one's listening. Some people they say I'm a little crazy. They keep me away from you, but that doesn't change me. No matter what they say to you, the changes are coming. I've always believed in you. I'm always loved.
Hi, I saw you, saw me, and I was just, I could get your number.
Why don't I get your number, actually?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, that's
great.
good.
512,
Okay.
22,
Okay.
15.
All right. I'll call you. I'm really excited.
Yes.
Good seeing you.
They don't understand your individuality. I keep on telling them there'll be no stopping you. Someday soon now, you'll do what's best for you. Oh, we travel on the backs of elephants with the African plains reflecting in our eyes. Travel the world together. Freedom, freedom will be our guide. Freedom, freedom, freedom will be our guide. Freedom, freedom.
Hey, yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, I just met this guy. He's such a joke. He's such a joke. Yeah, no, yeah, the guy from the stairs. The guy that tripped up the stairs. Oh my god. It's just, oh, I feel so bad for him.